Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss about attribute directive in Angular. Before that, if you are new to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe. So let's get started with attribute directive. What is attribute directive? Attribute directives are a type of directive that allow you to modify the behavior or appearance of an existing HTML element or component. They are used by attaching them to element as attributes. Attribute directives are denoted by square bracket in the selector. To create an attribute directive, we need to use directive decorator. Let's see how we can create a simple attribute directive that changes the background color of an element when user hover over it. Let's start with a demo. Here, my Visual Studio Code editor. Now we'll create a project. To do that, I'll use the command ng-new directive demo is my project name and I'll hit enter. I'll type yes for Angular routing. Then I'll keep default CSS as it is. I'll hit enter. Now the packages are getting installed. Once it is installed successfully, then our project will be ready. Now we'll create a TypeScript file and we'll import the necessary dependencies. And here we import the directive. Then we'll import element reference and the host listener. Now we have imported necessary dependencies. Next, what we'll do, we'll create a directive decorator that will be used to define the directive. So to do that, write directive, then here selector, and we'll specify the selector as up highlight. So we specify the selector up highlight so that the directive can be applied to elements with the up highlight attribute. Next, we'll create a highlight directive class and we'll inject the element ref to access the element on which the directive is applied. So to do that, we'll add the code export class highlight directive. And in the constructor, we'll inject the element ref. To do that, I'll write private element as element ref. Next, we'll define two host listener decorator to listen the mouse enter and mouse leave event on the element. When mouse enter event is triggered, the mouse enter method will call. Now we'll create the mouse leave event decorator, and here we'll specify mouse leave. Now here we'll set the color to default. So the mouse leave event will trigger when mouse leave method will call. Now we have created two host listener decorator to listen mouse enter and mouse leave event on the element. Now we'll create the highlight method. It's string. We'll call highlight method passing the desired background color as an argument. highlight method sets the background color of the element using the style property of native element. To use highlight directive, we need to declare it in app module.ts file. So we'll go to app module.ts file. Here we import the highlight directive. Now we have imported the highlight directive. We call it under ng mode. Now we'll use the highlight directive in our components template. To do that, I'll go to app component.html file. I'll remove all the existing codes. And here I'll write a p tag with by passing the app highlight directive, and then we'll enter some random text. Let's say move the mouse of the paragraph to see the highlight. We are done with the implementation. Now we'll run our application. To do that, I'll type here ng. It is showing error because we need to go to the project directory. To do that, I'll type cd and the project name, that is directive demo. I'll hit enter. Now again I'll run ng browse. Our development server is listening on localhost 4200. We'll go to browser and run our application. This is how our UI look like. Whenever I hover the mouse over the text, it will be highlighted in yellow color. And when I'll move my mouse away, it will be reset to default color. In this example, the highlight directive is applied to p element using the app highlight attribute. When the mouse enters the paragraph, the mouse enter method is free and the background color is set to yellow. When the mouse leaves, then the background color reset to default value. The directive extends the functionality of an HTML element and adds custom behavior to it. We are done with today's video. In the upcoming video, we'll see how structural directive work. So stay tuned. If you like my video, please do not forget to subscribe. Thank you.